Welcome to the introduction to Masterdataonline. Do you have issues with duplicate master data records? How about inaccurate reporting or duplicate stock levels? Distributed business users across multiple sites? And limited control to centralized business processes and validations? Masterdataonline is an SAP certified solution that focuses on the creation and change of SAP master data records. It contains automated workflows and escalations and allows you to centralize business processes and naming standards, but allows for distributed users to have access to the system. Master data management has 3 stages. It helps you to cleanse, manage, and centralize your information. Cleansing through our data cleansing tool helps you clean existing data. Manage for the creation and change of specific SAP master data modules, and allows you to centralize by giving you a centralized method to control business processes and validations and naming standards for your distributed users. Masterdataonline is segregated into a number of different components. First, we'll look at master data packages. Master data packages are related to different types of master data with existing in SAP. So for example, you might have a material master or a customer master. Each of these are different packages that you can purchase within Masterdataonline. Masterdataonline sits on top of our Accelerate platform, which contains workflows, roles, and permissions, and allows you to configure different types of business rules and validations and creation of new fields, for example, in each one of the different packages. It also contains an interface layer which has standard SAP adapters, but also allows for integration to third-party systems through XML or web services. Masterdataonline also comes with a data cleansing client, which is a standalone client allowing you to extract information from your SAP system to classify and cleanse in order for upload back into SAP. Here are some of the functions and features available within each of the different master data packages. So first, when you look at Material Master, it allows you to create and change Material Master information. Also, by incorporating industry-based standards or specific standards that you can configure within your organization. Different types of validations and business rules can be adopted within that particular module to allow for duplication checks. Some of the easy-to-use functions available within Masterdataonline include some of the SAP transactions, including mass upload and mass extension features. So the combination of naming standards as well as business validation rules and key functions within SAP's modules are available all within one single user interface. I'm going to go ahead and log into the system now. When I get to the first of Masterdataonline, what I see is a task list, and since I am the initial creator of the master data record, I don't have any current task list to do. So I'll navigate to the Material tab. When I get to the Material tab, what I see is a list of all the existing materials that are currently in the system and their status. Okay, so these are some of the navigation to perform some of the different functions. But here what I'm going to do is create a new material. I'm going to click Create Dep Approval Process, and I'm initiating the creation of a particular material type on a particular plant, and for example. Now, Masterdataonline allows me to configure an n number of workflow approval stages. As well, within each of the different stages, it allows me to configure what type of information each of the different users, when they're creating that material, gets to see along the way. So what we've shown here is the ability to create different types of attributes and nouns to describe a particular material, which are all configurable. You can utilize industry-based standards or configure your own naming standards. And as you can see, it helps to build the unique 40-character description within SAP. Along with different business validation rules that you can set up, you can also have duplication checks set up along the way for different particular criteria. So based on a particular region or field or criteria or noun or attribute, you can actually have the system check for different types of duplicates. I've now moved on to the other screen, which allows me to enter in different types of descriptions for this particular material. Again, all of these different fields can be made mandatory or non-mandatory, and it can be hidden depending on the different role and profile that the particular user has that we want to configure. As you can see with the fields that exist within this current transaction, it is similar to the fields available within standard SAP. It is possible within Masterdataonline to create additional new SAP fields as well as fields which are related to a third-party system. Masterdataonline then allows you to have a consolidated approach to create that record within Masterdataonline and then distribute different types of information to SAP and a third-party system. I am now logging in as the approver. Now the approver has received an email notification login. They see a task list, which lists the different materials that they need to action. Now, depending on their role and profile, you can have this particular user create information, add more information, or simply review information and then approve it and move it along to the next stage. In this particular example, the user has simply reviewed the information without making changes and clicked approved. At this stage, it is possible for the information to then be distributed to both SAP and to update any third-party system as required. Thanks for taking the time to watch this short demo on Masterdataonline. For more information, please check us out at www.masteringdataonline or follow us on Twitter at Perspecta or Mastering Data.